That's why we welcome you to another edition of the program City and Insai Salone. We reach you live from the frequency now 107.3 FM. We will bring the program come to you tonight. My name is Sidiki Fofana. With me in the program, I get Ibrahim Michael Kabia, the Executive Director of Consumer Protection Agency, the Executive Director for the agency. Good evening, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
The Consumer Protection Agency is a non-governmental organization. We are currently mandates now for educate, promote, and protect the interests of all consumers. Consumers the people will buy. And since they established the agency, then when they work seriously for ensuring their mandates, they will implement them. Once more, welcome to the program.
Thank you, my brother, for letting me this evening.
The Consumer Protection Agency. One for me. What entire the agency? Why they established the agency?
Thank you very much. 31 years ago, as a young man, very enthusiastic, for see how I go pay back to this country, the school fees with pay from Imakio, na district council scholarship, na educate me. And when I go back secondary school, because I've been most times I take first, second, or third, now the class they working day. Also, I meet up a scholarship. Now the school when a government scholarship will educate me up to the level where I spring up for doing a lot of things. So I decided say how I will give a payback to this nation after all this education where I don't carry. On one of my travels, because I don't travel extensively out of this country, I go find out for say, but good countries and where they go, they know they play with their consumers. I go find out for say some countries if you handle the consumer, you say you have something that expire or way injurious to your health, you get a heavy fine when you pay. You don't take them if you have food, that business then they close them until you regularize everything. But here don't be a dumping ground for quite a long time. Anybody will get anything we want sell, we don't boil or something we know better. We not substandard something then. It will be and can dump them. And people when they buy them, then they get sick, then they get a lot of embarrassment. So in one of my travels, like I say, Kenya to be precise. When I go, I begin think waiting for them. Now there I can see somebody who I talk to when at the head of the consumer movement in Kenya. He said for form a consumer organization, it takes a man. He said number one, the first force when you get for faith, you forget a satisfied mind. If you don't get a satisfied mind, it will corrupt you in the next 1 minute. He said the other thing when you forget, you know, for the self. If you be relentless and you go for sacrifice a lot. Now I say, well, how to start this thing? On our discussions, I will get say the UN resolution will not pass. A resolution will not pass under UN. Israel inside the day, inside that meeting day, sometimes in 1975. For say governments, especially in Africa, for encourage people them for form and come together for form consumer organizations who will protect them, people them. So 1985, they will ratify and back now the same UN. With that, by 1989, I wrap up. I say, well, it's necessary for you get them can't hear. So with that, they say study to be approved. Now, so the Bible say. We said we go out at the study internally, externally, at the buy books on consumerism. I begin the universities will get this as a core subject about consumer protection. So with all the knowledge we I don't gather, finally in 1989, now I begin for work small. The first thing what I do consumer education. We get what we call consumer FIFO and LILO. What are this FIFO? What are this LILO? FIFO Lilo na last in, last out. By that time, we dey go na then shops, they call them conferences, we dey discuss for tell them how to pack the market, make it not expire. Because market, the work of consumer protection, not only tap for protect the consumer himself, when at the final consumer. You therefore protect even for help the business people and for make their business grow. So with that, I begin to teach them how to pack the market so that it not will expire. Because normally what them do, if they open sardine, then pack them. The only they last come, they know they put them there. Then they put them before. So the only they mix, they deteriorate, then it expire. All that they know they know. I also go up to the extent for begin to say what in a stacking. What in a stacking, by that I mean like rice, flour, sugar, you name it. You know, for mixer with caustic soda and other injurious items them. You therefore pack them separately. And when you dey pack them, when a stacking, you for always left space for make the breeze go dey enter so that the thing they not go deteriorate. So begin teach them a lot of things where they benefit them. They say yes, they need for work with way. However, sometimes in the 90s, 1996 to be precise, I able to meet the Salone Standards Bureau through the Minister of Trade at that time, when Dr. Kadisi say, very nice woman, very intelligent. I hope so the sequel you get, God will mend because it don't do a lot for this country. Until we together with Standards Bureau. He said we need for work, but we need for make them train we locally. Okay. So about million people that will be work with me now about the 48. The new training, vigorous training for 90 days. Teach you about standards, teach you about metrology, teach you a lot of things, quality, you name it. So that all they're going to feel, we know exactly what you they look for. So after that training, we begin work. This will go advance back, I go Boku training them together with one or two of the people they want to get. We will get scholarship from UNIDO, UNCTAD, you name it. So why don't equip myself? We can't begin work. You know, first time as a young man, I know say maybe you remember, if you go buy ginger beer, the same cup wouldn't be measured for you for drink. And the same cup, they know they want some if other person can buy, even if you get TB, then they put inside the cup they back again. So now we say, you know, fine. And for don't bank government, I say, let's find a way for control this because TB is a communicable disease and many other things, even typhoid. So I able to talk to government at that time for say, dear, let's try to do something for the consumers so that this sickness the way person get where it not going to spread. So now they introduce the plastics.
Director, I can ask you this question. With all the orientation of what you go learn and waiting the consumers them, or let's say the people them where they sell, the business people them for do, how long the orientation have been take? Because things some way like you been say, now you want to try for correct the people who they sell. Still they do this thing. So how long the orientation will take?
Well, I'll tell you, the reason why people are going to church, not to say something, they're not saving the Bible. But from where you go there, they orientate the mind all the time. Because now human being, to err is human. So we go, sometimes every 3 months we call, we go, we educate you, we tell you what you know for do, so that it will benefit.
So then the strategy not be used, not being correct on people and not just they are there.
Well, what will happen that time people they don't use for the dubious business in this country. People don't believe say if I not sell something we don't expire, I go buy and cheap, I sell and cheap, and it will better. Not knowing that say, you know they only destroy the country economy, you know they only destroy the longevity of the people of that country or the country itself, like Sierra Leone, you also they destroy yourself and your business. Because if the people then don't know say all what you they do and all what you do against the consumers, like for instance, if me don't come by Pamanaya, you don't put camel panam or you put Kool-Aid, I don't use them, you go white, you know, it don't benefit me at all by me cooking and me pay for a pamai. Next time if you don't post you want to buy and they advertise say don't buy to that woman, you know they do a good business. So that one they deteriorate your business. So when people then begin grasp this idea, people then begin change. But one thing that be a problem, punitive measures not be there, so to speak. If you catch person now for just schedule and make a change, or you pull the expired or substandard things from the shelf, when I go to dumping. That's all been the benefit of the people of Salone. But now that, God willing, this same government, under His Excellency Pakaba, where they will begin this act, he appeared in Parliament, I think, once or twice, where they may get for kickback on them for make them go make them better. So the same government under SLPP, now then come back this time under His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, for say it's necessary this time for make this act come out, make it become a bill, so that the consumers they will enjoy longevity, they will enjoy what for their money and the likes.
Right. And so now, like, when you mentioned earlier that on a key responsibility now for ensure say consumers can get the best whenever they go out there for get something. What are some of the things them actually try to bring out to the general public, or say to people who the trade? Say now the relationship between you and this consumer, not so if it be.
Well, thank you very much. What you will do, because the law not be enacted, we will use most of the time the carrot.
The carrot approach.
The carrot approach. Now we will do so that at the end of the day, people then will change because of the persistent way we will meet them. Sorry, but now that the law don't come, the picnic not over. And thank God for every Goliath, there is a David. By that I mean, this young man, Dr. Hinga Sandi, will come at the Ministry of Trade. From the day when he come, we go welcome him, we talk to him. Now he say they give himself 18 months. Within that 18 months, they don't enact a consumer law. Because Insai say it's very, very necessary. Backed up by the Deputy Minister of Trade, when a Reverend. Insai say, not of a church, no more go preach. But now for make them do the right thing for the people then. So they all team up together with the ministry officials then, together with we, for see how we will contribute to this act, because they are making this act where at the end of the day now we get for propagate them. So with that, he became the David. The Goliath told him they stop this blessing for me in Insai Salone. This David can't kill him. One of the things that we don't die, or where they in coma now, because the president very soon will accent this bill for making it go become to make it be a law. It likely something within a table now, or maybe in the next 1 week, if within a table may accent them. Now, what will happen with all what you will do way longer day, people that be still they do what you get for do. But now that this law don't come, and a lot of good things they do for both the business community and the consumers then. But also, I want to talk about the consumers. One thing where I will tell you say don't go into coma or even you don't die. Now that law will now be self-made law. The business community just gather, they say law put law say if you can't buy freezer or you can't buy tape or you can't buy DV or whatnot, for go put now yours. If anything happen by that today, nobody can help. Then put law say goods once bought shall never be returned. We shall go put that law now, go to Angry Sabi. And people then
it's not supposed to be, so
it's not supposed to be at all.
So how on as as an agency did go in educating people say when you for take down they say when you don't buy something if you bug you warranty it will say warranty no day.
Well we will talk to the people that say we are not agree. But what in be the thing when you don't say no agree, they follow that matter they at the end of the day they die a natural death. But thank God this law will come, it not just go for say for return the product itself. If you look at one of the sections we talk about warranty, it will tell you say if me go buy freezer na your hand I bring can have house so then I for come make me jijabia so that I will get lunch from the pikin and cold water for sale. Now if I bring can that machine for work for 3 months completely will it not give me problem, especially if me not go plug and by 110 or whatnot or appoil and by myself. It be not only spoil and by myself. After within that 3 months, if anything happen, I for tell you say can't take you freezer, go make them. When you don't go make them. You for give me another 3 months while at the user when nothing will happen. Within that 3 months, the second one now, if I can, I will say no, me no want again.
So distinguish for you between the period of warranty, like machine and food item. What are the difference in terms of warranty?
The food side, what I will talk, food will not get warranty per se. wetin the food get na expiring date.
Yeah, okay.
But wetin the public no understand, wey some dem can make mistake, wey in fact some dem dey dey gather as a group dey go na people shop, they dey go look na shop that dey sell, hey, this don expire, give me money, give me 1 million, 3 million, if you no give me I dey go expose you, I dey go write about you. Wey e wrong even to the business community, dem dey take advantage of them. Now if the food don left like 90 days or 100 days to make it expire, we get wetin we dey call, wey I been teach them, wey dem call off the shelf sales. Off the shelf sales is that I dey pull this sardine wey I been dey sell 7,000-8,000 or 6,000, I dey put am na one corner wey I dey put am down 50%. So what you dey buy 7,000 now, you dey come buy 3,500. But I tell you say, if you not eat this way in the next 3 months or 2 months, it will expire now you want. I sell like you. So people they can buy small because when we go study in London, na Hammersmith, what I been do is the bread we don't sleep now they buy for make I go to save money. What we really do morning time I dey go na Hammersmith, that area the supermarkets and building. Under that train is subway, then they celebrate them day. So when I go, I dey ask for the one way don't sleep yesterday, we don't make, it they got down by 70%. So na 30% I dey pay instead of I pay 100% na the new one, and it tastes fine, it not spoil. But no more very long that say if something don't sleep, you don't for sell am 100% again. So I been able for save money even for sell at home. I dey look at some of them thing and day. So but off the shelf can also mean if you no sabi for going for expiry date, we go attack the person. Because in expiration, not to the dates no more. I want make people they listen keenly.
Manufacturing number.
Not to the date no more. By that I mean you get BDE. Yes. That is best before expiring. It tell you the date. So they will tell you say in 6 months time it is best before. So inside that 6 months, you can buy a meter, nothing not they do. But some the way they go now, the year now they would say this will not expire. But when they say expired, blatantly they mark and it means you don't buy. You don't for use them again. But not to in no more me as a specialist when they go to people shop, they look at. What are they go look at first? And not they go to the shelf. Because most people, them even with restaurants, the person when they can serve you, they wear white. The plate is white. The spoon is fine. The tablecloth is white. They can't serve you, they smile to you. But very fine plate. But do a background check in the kitchen. Sometimes if the tea pass outside where they know. Sometimes they go find cockroaches a day. Now, what is normally we can do is that they go find out things and not they go direct na the shelf no more. Because they are only na the shelf, they don't clean them, pack and fine, very attractive, air condition, they blow them. But if you need less, I go to the store. Sometimes I go need the stacking not correct. I go need the temperature not ambient. But what I mean by the ambience of temperature, because some products when are food, they say you for keep them in a cool and dry place. So if you find nothing, let alone air condition nothing, that food they will deteriorate because of the heat not the place. And some they know they pack them well. So without that, force me to go for. So that I will know the source who side they will pull them for can put on the shelf for sell them. But people might not know. Then the other thing about food, where are they talk, not to all tin food them, you they buy, you they get what you want from them. Sometimes you they buy poison. By that I mean say you buy poison. Let us say for instance, you don't need food waiting up on the shelf, you don't go to picking your liquor, you don't go for eat milk, you go for go buy. You need some food then pin at the corner, then say this, they don't put the price down from 50,000, then you now sell at 30,000 if you want to buy them. You're buying poison. By that I mean, when that food they don't dent, you don't know the kind of impact when it can be for make it dent. And when it dent, most of them tin food they are coated with lead. But you know they know not a specialist. If you say they don't help you, you say, oh, I don't come buy cheap. You don't know. That sometimes that impact they don't so much affect on that. The lead they drop inside the food where you never see. when you carry make hot water, you give your pikin for eat am. At the end of the day, when you begin affect am, that belle begin at am, you say with man no meet Spanish. Okay. Now then you don't take it, you not take them die, you come inside.
Director, when Parliament mandates them for educate people and in terms of getting things correct whenever they want for go buy. These things, one thing that we highlight, these are things we majority of the people in there know. So when you ask why the agency not try for see how best they able for educate the general public by one holding seminars, engaging people in community level and talk to them and tell them about how they go about in consuming things.
I think I want to differ a bit. Certain time we come in this country, they go school to school. Because when you educate people, they stick in my brain. Then we don't educate full women like 50, 60 years. And they go to the schools, I do consumer education. And in fact, I will not recommend 10, 15 years ago say, let the curriculum, consumer protection, so that people then go come on at colleges, then they get their degree on consumerism to go out there and do many things very good for the country. But that recommendation, then they look at and they all do it. But what are they talk in that direction? Consumer business, not a business where you go grip number overnight. You yourself will kill a lot of people then. Okay. If you don't take them.
How?
Because you give them wrong signals, you give them wrong messages. Because you don't know. It's like you cannot take a carpenter to go to a classroom for teach biology. It will mess them up. And this can even affect me. What will happen? Then three consumer organizations are away from the consortium. So that can come, people then feel say, I forgot for money no more thing. Now they make consumer for. And then when they give me bad name, what can they do? They can get a 2, 3, 4 number, they go to people shop. You say coming from consumer. When a consumer, they can't check your products. Not to the
proper identification.
They're not giving you proper identification. But the problem is the businessman, sometimes you go try to for instance, you need to abuse you and sell, you go begin with confusion there. You know one plumber, if you put 10, 20, 30,000, you say go, no can hamburg me. I don't need transport. But it don't happen to complain, they come, and then people are not able to identify them because as you go so you don't come all day. But it reaches a certain time where we tell them say anybody who come to Inaya, call one of the numbers and who they left give you. But alas, then say I don't know what to them in the fair.
Alright. Okay, Ibrahim Michael Kabia, the Executive Director of Consumer Protection Agency, they talk on the behalf of the agency as a way how they go for educate and promote and protect the interests of all consumers in the country. We will go over Studio 2 for the news summary, and when we come back, we'll continue with the discussion.
This is a repeat broadcast of CTN Insai Salone. This is a repeat broadcast of CTN Insai Salone.
That's why we welcome you to the second half of the program CTN Insai Salone. We reach you live from frequency 107.3 FM from the college campus. Inside the program today, I get Ibrahim Michael Kabia, the Executive Director, Consumer Protection Agency. And the Consumer Protection Agency is a non-governmental organization with a primary mandate for educate, promote, and protect the interests of all consumers. Then you go ask, who are the consumers? Then Joseph, we don't listen to me. As long as you buy, you're a consumer. Today we can talk about the agency. And we don't dig out issues then by the first half of the program with regards to what people they need from you whenever they go for go buy goods. In the first half you talk about getting knowledge of things, most especially let people know the focus into expiring date much more, let them focus into the best before date or so. Before we go, I ask you this question, and I go ask you again. What let's say what the agency they do for ensure say people get proper education, so that we don't get issues of people getting food poisoning and all the rest.
Thank you very much. Without the act, we've been doing only two ways. Be it a hotel, be it a supermarket or a shop or a bakery. Before the year the end, we will call a big meeting, go educate them, then self in the business community. From there, we will go out and call some other non-governmental organizations where they represent the people them. We can meet them, we give them messages where they will propagate and give to the public. So that because together we cannot, if we are not together we cannot succeed, but together we can do it. So we know they do this all along this time. But the good thing we don't happen now, this act it comes at a very good time. What I mean it comes at a very good time. Like for instance, you can get the Thai when first time when they see Thai sugar and Thai milk, na street no when they meet them. Then they go buy the bag, then Thai. But now you go to supermarket, you go to them big shops them, you dey mix a milk safe, then the package and now then they tie them. You dey mix a sugar, then they tie them. But the weight where they put you, then tell you say na 5 kilo. Is it correct? This is another form of education and so on. If you don't go to shop, then don't tell you say this package sugar na 5 kilo. Tell the person say no put on the scale. Now you're right. As a consumer, say put on the scale. And you look at even the thing where we don't they affect people in back in this country. People nobody ask questions.
But when now scale the scales you know in the market.
Not in the market per se no more. But I believe say all supermarkets they forget scale. Below the under
not just tied to supermarkets.
Yeah, they come. All supermarkets by right forget. Then there were the other rest. In Canada, there was a time where Senators Bureau go out for ascertain on metrology because they always go for measurement, weights and measures, then change them to metrology, like the art of measurement. Then go according to them, then Senators for say some things will happen by the rest, where some side they go now 46 kilo instead of 50, and even some sugar, where they will get for find out. That in fact, if now the time when the law don't come, then they bigger more for suicide default day, without for fine that 50 or 100 million because you don't rob the consumers them. Come back to petrol. Me don't do the entire country. Take go Solima, take go all side Pujon, you name it, Kaila, you name it. Right round with the Salone Standards Bureau for check on the leakage. If they under deliver or they over deliver. Now then petrol stations here. You can imagine some side you they go there sometimes now 1.5 tomatis cup they lost. We know they apply at all. Well if any time when you measure 2 liters or 3 liters, you they get 1 tomatis cup. So when you go down sell like a 30,000 or 40,000 liters, you say you get fast sales, you don't make money. So all they want is the law therefore can look into them because now it is service to the consumers. Now the law, even somebody be asked me in one of the programs where I go, he said the law they talk of electricity. Yes? Now in service. We not only come for goods, so the law also come for service. And they say we because the consumer act now for holiday. So at the end of the day, if you give bad service to somebody, the law can hold you. Now that make inside the law you get somebody they call an adjudicator. What now big English, but now simply means say somebody in the law where in fact they can appoint them as a high court judge. You get that kind of quality there. Now in the case you don't panic case and they. But what if they don't do inside the law back where I glad for the provincial headquarters they get committees them for doing with cases them where consumers and they can report. Other than just na free town like how other organizations and they. If you not come free town, you know they will get it right. So in there now all the provincial headquarters towns like Kenima, Bull, Makeni, you name it. So that at the end of the day when you get a report, under 14 days, when you go report them for don't deal with that talk there and see if you get right or you get wrong and waiting them for do the person will don't handle you, whether for compensate you and other things. So with that, I believe say in the not too distant future, the government will then do their own part. Elect the people the way that they put in the commission for making them do their job, because like some job that you do, you know they get that kind of automatic or boku pay in the world. But when you die, you somebody say I've been doing a good job. God they call you, say well done my faithful servant. And I believe say at this age, where middle clock so now, I think can't say anymore because you make brothers from say put per my addition. I'm not too worried for good friend boku gentry gain kantakam. Because what does it profit a man if you gain the whole world and lose your soul? So that thing and I don't think in the now the people that waiting for another commission they forget. For say we just want left a legacy of what you will able to do tomorrow. When they write the books of Sierra Leone, then we will remember.
So let's say as an agency we get an input into this proposed bill, we almost return to law now, we will go to an action.
Oh yes, we will contribute there, but again the good thing will happen. Parliament go out of the way. So just make them will do proper thing on this bill, maybe they will do justice to this bill will become an act. When they don't lay finally the Speaker of the House, God bless him, and may God make it a long life for us and well body. The Speaker of the House say, now what will they do? Now we send this bill back to the Legislative Committee and the Trade Committee, may they go look them adequately for put the T's and I's, for look side, for add and for pull, so that when they bring and can out, they will able to stand the test of time. So when we call that meeting day, then they inform we say that meeting they come up. So we go. Boku things where we do we know for the day, we make sure say this of the allowed me because I have enough for allowed me. We not in a legislative committee. And until Parliament, until they give chance for talking, not for talk day. So but fortunately for we go back to make a contribution and they are here about a lot of things. We at the end of the day we all be satisfied with the law will come out finally.
So what are the challenges that we want to face or we want to face as an agency? Because we get a lot of for do things then they go wrong. Most especially when people in the go for go buy, then we get the correct items and we then for buy. Then we get the one way it be say because you go out there you go see a lot of things that they don't expire. People will still buy them, people will still eat them, and that's a big problem.
Thank you very much for bringing me back to the subject today. But I want to tell you say with this law we don't make it will be a thing of the past. The field day done. Now what will happen? This law say the act it say the chief executive if for train inspectors them correct one for send them out at least intermittently once in a while, maybe every 3 months, every 2 months or so, for what will will happen because a guy mandate for monitor the market and what will happen and how to improve the market. So if they go there in go look what will because this time they want use the preventive method because in police you get what you call crime prevention. You know the way to make the crime happen before you go investigate them. Then they use the method of crime prevention. By that I mean before the thing they happen, if they don't go for go find way for stop them, make it not happen at all. Like for instance, we don't get information say sorry it's just an impaleless supermarket or whatnot. You get 2-3 things in the store, we're not good. You don't get that kind of information. You go there. You go check so that at the end of the day they were able to pull them in and then at the shelves or the store for destroy them, for the dumping, so that it will affect the other man. But Lord day, what tell you say, if you keep something injurious to the public, if you don't go sell you something bad to the public, at least the law for catch you and if you pay small thing, maybe a small money like 30 million.
But many times we really see cases then they go na court or the police because they come against or then or somebody really says something will expire.
But brother, I will not tell you before we begin the program who they go fast so now. For say law not be there. Now only the UN Charter now they give you mandate for law will make consumer protection so that we will protect people. But the actual law when me and you for depend on now the Bible can do. And you know say even with the Quran and the Bible they don't make the mortal man before he come. Some things have been not happening, a lot of things them. But when them the two books they come, a lot of changes come.
So I'm going to intend for covenant in there. Now the law don't be.
Very good. We go within the ambit of the law. And I believe so the people that we get for big commissioners or people that we get for work under this act, under this new act we don't come, they will be diligent and they will get integrity. Now that's what they pray for. So that I will advise that they will make a background check on anybody who they are employed by that, because it's a matter of life and death. The life expectancy of a Salina, I think, is 39-40 years. So we want me down to improve. So that it will be like 60, 70, 80 when are the life expectancy. In Europe or America, the time when you reach 70 years or 80 years, now tell you begin enjoying life. But by the time when you jump 50, you don't begin to shake like a matoka when you go to hold on, don't cut. At the end of the day, what do you remember now? Say when I go die.
When they say till before they take the step, there are a lot of people then go see people then don't die because of food poisoning.
And thank you very much. If a person able there for 31 years or more, things that don't happen. If they say now the medicine don't come, we will come in the one that we left for making it happen. I think the people of Salone for commend the government.
So from which angle will it start? Is it that by getting the check, go to the supermarkets or going at any business places then check for expired things?
Well, I don't know if I will be part of the commission.
Okay.
Because until the prerogative of appointing people and what they do at the commission is left to the president himself. Now in no more got a mandate today. Now he hire and fire. But the list will go meet him. So I don't even know if the name will be on the list. But if he did it, God willing he did it, I become one of the commissioners. I promise you, in the next 1, 2, 3 years, most of them here, if not all, will be a thing of the past.
Okay, in Abraham Michael Kabia, in the Executive Director Consumer Protection Agency, we look at issues that people that really buy, then call consumer, within in the face when they go buy. Many times people they say, I go buy this today, I meet them at this price, and tomorrow when I go, I change. The area of regulating prices. Within exactly what we do as an agency. And now we can't get a commission of it. But what we do in where we will get a stabilized price in the market.
And for pray God, may this country come up from poverty. You know they call it natural poverty, it's artificial. By that I mean if the government able to control the resources then proper. The market will open like iron ore and other things that for begin sell with the export. We're able to decide for yourself what you for do. But if the economy bad, you cannot buy the finger that fits you. Because at the end of the day, World Bank they will take money, it's a law, they not regulate price. And that if me order rest, the other person will order rest. If we sell at the market, what you me want sell, what you buy, make a sell. Only that they for control what you call profit sharing. Because if you the price when you go buy for no as a government. So you go buy 100,000 with all the costs to transport and so on. If it's not the country, you put on a shelf for selling 200. It's profit sharing. So these are some of the things that we I believe say this law. If we're able to get government to attention, make we begin put things in together for profit sharing, not for profit.
But when I own as an agency, when you be giving our inputs on an thing like this, when I bring them come up,
we bring them come up, so to speak. But see, some law them is stronger than the other. I can tell you for free. Now, if you World Bank or World Trade Organization don't tell you say they not for regulate price. You cannot do it. Because if you do it, they do it at the detriment of your people. If they say, all right, now we're not give money or even buy rest, or we're not support your health programs, we are going to suffer. Now the people, same people then, we want to talk for, now they will suffer more. Now that make us say, now we pray for this government, so that at the end of the day, then things are going to begin rise up. Bauxite, gold, iron ore we don't for done at the world market, it will get price back, so that they will get more money for do a lot of things.
This mandate or order from the World Bank, is it that they just work country the way they give into, or they work all over the world?
World Bank, so taking time, some countries then, if they put in law, they tell us, no, that law they will not meet for 95, they make with the commodity. You don't get nothing for do them, because you don't get debt for pay debt. But possibly you get for pay debt, so the way you can see them till they set 9 hours. The one great fish where you put on top your rest, where you manage to pick it, now you take it, say, well, give me no more the fish, I don't want the rest. You will get water, they run right, but you get for jam. Because you get for pay them. Now you don't can collect you bad call debt. And it don't happen in many countries, they will poor countries like Salone. Where go to say, you will reach the World Bank, don't lock the pipe. They not give money out again. Now because the economy weak. If the economy not weak, America care about World Bank. They get the money. So European countries and Baku don't care about World Bank, they get the money. So in fact, now then they control the World Bank before the World Bank control them.
So this go for the consumer, even if we forget the act.
No, well, I have to be fair with you. For say unless and until we begin the exports rigorously, we improve products where the common area, and we improve the tourism market. We in fact inside they bring forex now the country. And many other things that we do for improve on the financial base of the country.
Because the reason why they say so, because just like how you say, the World Bank, they give order to the countries them within the support say, now let everybody sell at the price. Even if we get the act, this is going to continue because World Bank still the funds your loan.
Now they tell you, until we, what you go pull that predicament from we, what you go able to mend that cancer day, until we get new products them. We will export Boku one, we don't get money.
So we have to go into regulate prices.
Of course. Dubai and other countries like Saudi, who cares about World Bank? They get money to so taking come the World Bank say this one now for the poor people they will not go get it.
So is it that another anything for doing with people they sell at different prices? We like now the same products and the same quality.
I cannot say we don't get something for do with them, because like now when they come where this law don't cancel, the people that will go there inside it, like I tell you, they get inspectors. If they go look at the market, waiting they happen, and report back to the commission, so that you go find a way for negate them thing the way they happen, where they hamburg the poor man. Like for instance now, you go buy in a market, the cups are different. You go buy rest, you say I don't buy 1 dozen cup rest. Go mention, I let me they get. All down in a crime. So but we they work with other agencies like Salone Standards Bureau and others. Salone Standards Bureau 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago, then we don't develop some standard cups. We them for scatter, measuring instruments and we them for scatter at the market. But alas, this question of money no day still they affect them. We only hope that say when this act go down come out, and when we partnership with them, we as consumers, we also the doing work small, make something be done in terms of measurement.
We still don't forget people that really challenge, or let's say they go appear like defaulters them, even if the acts don't come out. What think will be the penalty?
And I make I tell you, say, my brother, we get an adjudicator. That adjudicator, what do you know for judge cases anymore? We don't judge the case, they look the final if you bet inside the book. Now 10 million, 50 million, 30 million you pay.
So whenever they arrest?
Would they work with the courts? Would they work with the
courts? Then they provide police?
Of course, no, well not only the court they provide police per se. And the law say if you go for a shot, you go to police at the rank of an inspector. Not a sergeant, not a couple, if a couple they again. So now then people like you go with. Because some people then when you go recalcitrant, they go and go attacking. But if you see the police there with you, you pray small, say, Lord, they around here, make a behave me safe. Otherwise, it don't go behave safe. So that make for anything where they go do out. So until one go inspect a store where they don't get the info for say things and then they were injurious or we don't expire or whatnot, they go with police.
The area of sensitizing and educating people not going to be a one-stop thing. It will be something we continuous. So I want to hope for the engaged people and we buy and even the one that we sell, so that we do the correct thing. Because like we see instances where people mix Kool-Aid as part of red mine, and we also see some burn candle put on at the pints just because of anyone let the pints become a full one.
Thank you. This law is so much rich that it covers almost all aspects. But if we want for continued sensitization rigorously, the government or other agencies are really out for able to monetize the people that really work on this act. By that I mean sensitization goes with monetization. If money not there, if money not there now, for me for Corona, go na Luzar, or for go Makeno, or for go Kabbalah, with a report an incident day, and not get money for sleep, who's they sleep, and not get water they take by the cookery, go. So it's like, it will just be a funny thing. But the way the government get enthusiasm on this bill, I believe so very soon, before ever, in fact, they will finally accent them. The president will don't do them. He will don't get a vote. Thank God, by December, they will read the budget. And I very much hope, for so they will look how they will set up this thing, the office space, how for pay the them, and many other things where we make the people that really work in comfort, and they will do the work.
This bill get for turn to law. What do you hope for achieve at the end of the day?
Well, it don't turn to law already. The only thing I will be waiting at the presidential accent, what I believe it will happen in the near future. So that where it don't happen, with expectation is that like I talk, and also the Minister of Finance, they really, if a fair way now, to maybe through the Minister of Trade, for every finance this thing, so that quick one, people then, where they belong the Hamburg, people that we don't die unnecessarily for bad business thing, people that we don't suffer, the money they don't invent and things that they go buy in a shop, then they will be a thing of shop.
Because I think about this in another country, you will see them will sue particular company just because it produce bad something or it sells something we almost don't expire or don't go close to expiring date.
Watching this bill in the way fine. So take you come, if you go direct to the court, it takes a very long time. Lack of evidence, lack of this, lack of that. Now that means they get an adjudicator, like I tell you, a lawyer of a very high repute. So that at the end of the day, when you go, 14 days, working days, if you don't look at your case, you try to decide them. If you wrong, they tell you say wrong and now they find this way inside the books. If you say now you know they pay, if the court go, you not take from them, we double that for you.
Alright. Okay, Ibrahim Michael Kabia, the Executive Director, Consumer Protection Agency, we a non-governmental organization, but also they work in consonance with many organizations that we get for do with the protection of consumers. And consumers are the people that we buy. And then also the primary mandates now for educate, promote, and protect the interest of all consumers. Then, well, we don't discuss the issue of how government for coming and also how the agency for help so that people go always the buy them we know expire it. We don't bring the program come to me today. Nasiriki Fofana.
You've been listening to a repeat broadcast of CTN Insai Salone.